In a shocking turn of events, Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford, currently on loan at Aston Villa, has reportedly sent a strongly worded letter to Aston Villa manager Unai Emery, expressing his anger and disappointment after his request for a permanent transfer to Villa Park was denied. The news has sparked widespread discussion among fans and pundits, with many questioning the implications of this rift on Rashford's future and Emery's decision-making. The background of the loan move. Rashford's move to Aston Villa at the start of the season raised eyebrows. The England international, a long-standing Manchester United star, had been struggling for form and consistent playing time at Old Trafford under Erik ten Hag. A loan move to Aston Villa was seen as a fresh start, with the Birmingham-based club offering the opportunity for Rashford to regain his confidence and showcase his undeniable talent. Under Unai Emery's management, Aston Villa has been thriving, with the team pushing for European football. Rashford quickly became an integral part of Villa's success. His blistering pace, clinical finishing, and ability to link up with Villa's dynamic attack caught the attention of fans and media alike, with many considering him one of the best players in the Premier League this season. Rashford's desire to stay at Villa Park. Reports suggest that Rashford, who has rediscovered his form and happiness at Villa Park, formally requested a permanent move to Aston Villa during the January transfer window. The player was reportedly keen to leave the pressure cooker of Old Trafford behind and build a long-term future under Emery at Villa. Rashford was said to be impressed by the club's ambitions, Emery's tactical acumen, and the strong team spirit in the dressing room. However, despite the player's enthusiasm and Aston Villa fans clamoring for a permanent deal, Unai Emery and the Villa board decided against pursuing the transfer. This decision appears to have left Rashford furious. The angry letter to Unai Emery. According to sources close to the situation, Rashford's letter to Emery expressed his deep frustration over the decision. In the letter, Rashford reportedly criticized Emery for failing to show faith in him, despite his significant contributions to the team during his loan spell. He reportedly wrote, "I have given everything for this club during my time here. I've felt more at home at Villa Park than I have at Old Trafford in years. To deny me the opportunity to continue my journey with this incredible team is a betrayal of the trust I've placed in you as a manager." Rashford is also said to have accused Emery of prioritizing other transfer targets over him, despite his proven track record and commitment to the team. He ended the letter by stating that he felt disrespected, and that his hard work for the club had been undervalued. Unai Emery's perspective. Unai Emery has yet to publicly address the situation, but insiders suggest that his decision to deny Rashford's permanent transfer request was rooted in financial and strategic considerations. Aston Villa's board reportedly balked at Manchester United's asking price for Rashford, which is said to be upwards of £70 million. Additionally, Emery is believed to be targeting younger, cheaper players who fit his long-term vision for the club. While Emery values Rashford's contributions, he reportedly sees the loan as a short-term solution rather than a permanent arrangement. The manager is said to have communicated to Rashford that the decision was not personal and was based solely on the club's financial priorities. Fan reactions and fallout. The situation has divided fans and pundits alike. Aston Villa supporters, who have embraced Rashford during his loan spell, are overwhelmingly on the player's side. Many have taken to social media to criticize the club's decision, with hashtags like #KeepRashford trending among Villa fans. On the other hand, some argue that Emery's decision is pragmatic, noting that splashing such a large sum on Rashford could hinder the club's ability to strengthen other areas of the squad. Still, the public nature of Rashford's discontent has created an awkward situation for both the player and the club. What's next for Marcus Rashford? With his permanent transfer request denied, Rashford faces an uncertain future. His loan spell at Aston Villa will end in the summer, and he is expected to return to Manchester United, where his long-term role remains unclear. Erik ten Hag has repeatedly praised Rashford's talent, but questions linger about whether the player can reclaim a starting spot in the United lineup. For now, Rashford's focus will likely remain on finishing the season strongly with Aston Villa. However, the fallout from his angry letter to Unai Emery could have lasting consequences, both for the player and for Aston Villa's reputation in dealing with high-profile stars. Conclusion. The saga between Marcus Rashford and Unai Emery has highlighted the complex dynamics of modern football, where player desires, managerial decisions, and financial constraints often clash. While Rashford's frustration is understandable, Emery's decision reflects the tough choices managers must make to balance ambition with pragmatism. As the season unfolds, all eyes will be on Rashford to see how he responds to this setback, and whether this controversy will serve as motivation or a distraction. One thing is certain, the drama at Villa Park is far from over.